Hello racing fans and welcome to race 2 of Demolition Derby, 9-car race, and these are the contestants today. In the 68 Des Moines sedan, number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins. In the 61 Nighthawk Classic Coupe, number 45 and winner and number 9 in the last race, Ira Bible Basher Cross. In the 71 Bessler Coupe, number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver. In the 76 Senator 66 Coupe, number 38, 23, Chu Min Ho. In the 73 Puma Sports Sedan, number 33, and the winner of race 1, Pancho Papadoc Valdez, recovered from the punch that he received at the end of the race 1 from Toothless Joe Jackson. He's cleared to drive in this race. In the 68 Oracle Custom Sedan, number 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass. In the 75 Toreador Custom Coupe, number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones. In the 72 Iconoclast Business Coupe, number 59, Freddie the Fonzarelli. And in the 61 Hercules Station Wagon, number 27, Bart Yellow Belly Simpson. So the flag is raised and we're away. And the first one we're looking at is number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins. And it's a 5-2. 5-2 is damage to the most damaged car, external to the most damaged car. So we use the decided eye, and it's going to be number 45, Ira Bible Basher Cross. So he's looking to do better than he did last race, and Bible Basher is the next one we're going to look at, and he gets 22. 22 is external and 2 internals, and that is against number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins. So an external and 2 internals, and the internals, now I've learned the rules thanks to Harris Jessup, he will get the other 2 dice I'm going to use, a 1 column, so he can't use column 1, and he cannot use column 5, so mark those so that they don't get used again. And next up is number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver. 26 is Car, and I need my little sheet which I haven't already got out, so I'll just put that there. It's currently on 0 damage, and we're going to use the red dice for the first number that we need. Pardon me. And it's a 1, and it's a single damage, external damage, and that is going to be to number 15, Stinky Goggins. So we go to the second group. 38 is 23, Chu Min Ho, and 53. Well, in 38, 53 is 3 externals to the most damaged, and there isn't one, so we use the decider die, and that is going to be Papadoc Valdez. Obviously still shaken up from the punch that he received at the end of the last race. Let's see what Papadoc can do this time. 52. 52 is external to the most damage. The other 2 are not at the moment, so he gets a bit of revenge on Chu Min Ho by inflicting some external damage. And we now look at the 68 Oracle Custom Sedan of number 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass. 12 external to the most damaged, and so another one for Papa Doc. He's taking some external damage in this first round. Pardon me. Number 47. Number 47, One-Eyed Jack Joe. 14. External for both, and it's against the least damaged, but that doesn't come into play yet. So 59, Freddy the Fonzarelli gets an external damage, as does number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones. And Fonzarelli, the Fonz is coming round, and 41. 41 is 2 externals to the most damaged, which will be number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones. He gets revenge on the damage that he caused to his car. So finally in this sequence will be Bart Yellow Belly Simpson, and he will be 52. Number 27, Yellow Belly. 52 is 3 external, and that is going to go to number 59, the Fonz. So a lot of external action there in that round. Not looking too good for the winner of the last race, Papa Doc Valdez, and Freddy the Fonzarelli, Pizza Boy, Buddy Bass, and Chugging Chuck Heaver, and Bart Yellow Belly Simpson with no damage yet. So these are going to be the next setups. We're going to have Valdez, Goggins, and Simpson, Cross, Heaver, and Bass, Jones, Fonzarelli, and Chu Min Ho. So here we go. 33 is 73 Puma Sorts Sedan, Papa Doc Valdez. 36. 36 is car. He has got 4 damage already, and it's a 1. So it causes external damage to number 15, Goggins, Stinky Goggins, and Stinky Goggins is looking for a bit of revenge on Valdez or anybody you can find, and he's 15. So he can't use that. Column 1 is out for him with the internal damage. And so 27, Bart Yellow Belly Simpson, 43. 43 is no damage, so we turn him over. That's the other rule that I didn't realise. Can't take damage until his next turn. Bible Basher Cross, 46. 46 is car. Cross has got 1 damage, and we're looking at 1. So it's external damage to number 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass. So first time he's been caught with anything. And number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver, coming around. He's been eating a lot of food today and he's not feeling too great. 53 is no damage, so he won't be able to take any damage until his next turn, and that leaves us with 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass. 43, external, and internal against number 45, Ira, Bible Basher Cross. So we look at the 6, and that's the one that Cross will not be able to use from now on. And we go to the third section, number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones. He's took a bit of damage in the last round. 15. Number 47 gets 15, and that is a skid, and he is a C. with a 5. He stalls his car, so Jack Jones stalls. And number 59, the Fonz is coming round, looking for trouble. I don't think I rolled the white dice there, so I'll roll them all again. So Jones 33, number 59 is external, 2 external damages to the lowest. So 47 has 3, 38 has 1. So Chu Min Ho gets the damage, the external damage, and he will be looking for revenge in his turn. 63 external, internal, and that is against the lowest. So 47 has 3, 59 has 4. So One-Eyed Jack Jones gets an external and an internal, and it's number 2 for Jack Jones. He can't use, and that's the end of that sequence. Gotta be careful not to look at the drivers here, because obviously 2 of them can not take any damage. So here we go with the next set of challenges. Number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones. One-Eyed Jack Jones is a 23, but he has an odd number on a stall, which means that he is still stalled. So it doesn't make any difference, and it wouldn't have made any difference anyway, because 2 is not available to him because of internal injury, internal damage. 27, Bart Yellowbelly Simpson. 46. 46 is Car. Simpson has 3, has no damage yet, and a 6. Unusual result. So we'll roll the black die again, and the white die, and we get 41 on an unusual result. Showdown. Winner increases driver's grade, loser decreases driver's grade. So I'm going to have a showdown here. First one I've ever had, so I have to quickly see what happens with this. So the showdown is between number 27, Bart Yellowbelly Simpson, and number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins. And we're playing here for greater, so it's a C and a C. So 46 and lower, Simpson wins the showdown, and any higher, then Goggins wins the showdown. Here we go. And it is 53, so Goggins wins the showdown. So that will result in Simpson becoming a D and Goggins becoming a B for the rest of this race. So Goggins wins the showdown, and on we move to Goggins. Simpson will not be happy about that, but he took the choice. 53. I cannot use the 5 because it's internal damage, and now we have one that is going to rejoin into the race, and that will be number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver. Chugging Chuck Heaver is 71 Bessler Coupe. 53 again, he gets no damage, so he will avoid any issues for the rest of this round until his next turn comes up. Number 45 is Ira Bible Basher Cross. Bible Basher gets a 26, 26 is Car. He's got 3 damage and we're looking at a 5. So he stalls his engine. Bible Basher stalls his engine. And we move on to the Puma sedan, the 73 Puma sedan of number 33, Pancho Papadoc Valdez. He's coming round and he gets an 11. An 11 will be external damage, and the only one he can challenge is Bible Basher, who is stalled, and so he clips him as he goes round, and a bit more damage to Bible Basher. Is he going to finish last again? 38, 23, Chu Min Ho gets a 65, which is a skid. He's a C driver and he's got a 1. So it is an external damage to the only car he can damage, which is number 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass, who will now look to exact some revenge on Chu Min Ho. And he gets a 24. 24 is an external damage to himself and to Chu Min Ho, and an internal damage to Chu Min Ho, and Chu Min Ho will lose 1 from his list. And then the final one coming back in is number 59, Freddy the Fonzarelli. Worked out well for him, and he gets 46. 46 is Car. Fonzarelli has got 4 damage. We've got a 4. 4 with a 4 damage, he will stall his car. So we've got 3 cars that are stalled at the moment. As we look to see what the next matchups are, we've got 3 cars that are stalled. And we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars, all on 4 external damage. Amazing. So here we go with the next set of challenges. I'm going to start putting them in a random order just to make sure they're mixed up. That's going there, he's going to go there, he's going to go there, and he's going to go there. Now, which one is it that's one of them should be no damage, and I think it is Chuck Heaver, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it's going to be anyway. So number 63, Chuck Heaver, cannot take any damage, although it's not going to make a difference because it's top of the list. So number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones, gets a 14. 14 on 47, it's an even number, so he's got his car started again. And 14 will give us external damage to both himself and his opponent, who is the least damaged car. Number 14, Pizza Boy has 3. Number 27, yeah, Bart Simpson has none, so it's Simpson gets the 1, and One-Eyed Jack gets 1 as well. And 27, Bart Yellow Belly Simpson dropped down to a D after losing the showdown. 43, Bart Yellow Belly Simpson, 43 is no damage, so he's happy to cruise around a little bit and keep out of trouble after that showdown loss. And number 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass. Pizza Boy, 14. Internal, external, it can only be against 47. Sorry, external for both. So Buddy Bass gets his 4th. And number 47, One-Eyed Jack gets his 6th, though he's beginning to look a bit vulnerable. 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver. Chugging Chuck 12. 12 is 2 external and 1 internal to his opponent and an internal to himself, and this is against the lowest rated, so 45 has 4 and 59 has 4, so we use the decided eye, so it's going to be 59. Freddy the Fonzarelli gets 2 external and an internal. He will get 3 off him, Fonzarelli. And number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver, I've actually read that wrong. It's a 21, not a 12. So let me just take that back. Just need to correct the score sheet here. Let's see what we had. I took it as a 12. External, external, internal. So funds. So 21. 21 is external, and I believe it's internal to himself. Yes. So it's 1 external to Fonzarelli and 1 internal to Chuck Heaver, and the internal is 3. So he will lose 3, and we move to number 59 in the 72 Iconoclast Business Coupe of Fonzarelli. The Fonz looking at 35. Now he's got an odd number, so he's still stalled, and he moves to number 45. 45, Ira Bible Basher Cross. He's reading a sermon as he's driving, praising the Lord. 21, keeping him safe, keep him safe, that's what he wants. He's got an even number, so he's managed to get his car started again. And we're looking at 21, which is 2 external to the highest damaged, 63 and 59. So Fonzarelli, and that will take Fonzarelli out of the race. So he finishes with external, too much external damage, finishing 9th. And Bible Basher gets his first elimination. If you get 4 in a race, if you are the person responsible for eliminating 4, I'm going to give an extra grade up. So that's the first one out, and number 59 is gone from the race. And we move now swiftly to number 33, Papadoc Valdez, the only winner of a demolition derby so far. And Papadoc gets 45. 45 will be a skid. He is a B. So a 2 on a B is external damage, and it's going to be external damage to number 15, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass. So Buddy Bass coming round. He was the winner of the showdown earlier, and he's looking at 41. 41 is 2 external to the highest grade, highest damage to 33 has got 4, 38 has got 4, and it's a green dot, so he gets his revenge on Papadoc Valdez. And Valdez, just like in the first race, very close to elimination, but the difference is that there's an awful lot more cars left this time. So the Senator of number 38, Chu Min Ho, and he gets 12, and he can't use that because 12 is the card that doesn't allow him to race because of his internal damage. And we're now looking at just 8 drivers. So here we go. Number 45, Ira Bible Basher Cross. He's got his holy water out, splashing his own car and other cars as he passes. 45. 45 is Skid. He is a D. And it's a 1. And nothing happens. So he's still there. Number 38. Chu Min Ho, 25. 25 is a Skid. He's got a 6, so it's going to be an unusual result anyway. So it doesn't matter, we don't need to check his grade. 42, unusual result. Engine overheating, engine light on. Engine light goes on, so he's driving with an engine failure, possible engine failure. So we've got to keep an eye on him. And finally in this group, number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver. Chugging Chuck. 14 is external to both cars, internal against the lowest, 45 and 38. 45 is 4, 38 is 4, so it's going to be against 45. Ira Bible Basher, so he gets an external and internal, and so does number 63, Chuck Heaver, gets an external. That's his first damage, and he loses, Bible Basher loses column 2. And we move on to number 47. Number 47, One-Eyed Jack in his 75 Toreador Custom Coupe. 46. 46. His car, his damage so far is 7. This is not looking good. But it's an unusual result, which is good for him. 54. Automatic kill on star car in the cluster. So 15 and 14. The highest one. And that is Pizza Boy Buddy Base. So it's an automatic kill. And finishing in 8th place is number 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Base. So Pizza Boy has gone, second one out, and coming around the corner. So what looks a terrible roll for One-Eyed Jack manages to keep in number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins. And Stinky, 52. You can't use the 5s, so coming up, number 27, Bart Yellow Belly Simpson. Yellow Belly, he's only got 1 damage so far. Needs to win so he can get back to the standard grade. And we have 32, Yellow Belly Simpson. It's an external damage, and it is against number 33, Papadoc Valdez. And Valdez is gone. Valdez is out of the race. So the winner of the last race, in race number 1, is out in 7th place with external damage. And Papadoc goes out of the race, leaving 6 in to fight out for his leadership trophy. So here we go, just 6 left in. And we are with number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones. One-Eyed Jack Jones just holding in there by a thread. And he gets 15, One-Eyed Jack. 15 is a Skid. He is a C, and it's a 1. So external damage to number 38, Chu Min Ho. And we move to 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver. He's in good shape along with Bart Simpson at this moment in time. Chugging Chuck, 25. 25 is a skid, he is a C. 5 is a stall, so Chugging Chuck has stalled. And we move to number 38. Chu Min Ho's currently got an engine problem, so 1 and 6 and he'll be gone. 34 for Chu Min Ho is 2 external against the lowest, 47 and 63, so 5 and 1, so Heaver gets 2 damages. And we move on to the second section that we're watching in this round, number 45. Ira Bible Basher Cross, kissing his crucifix, spraying his holy water, and we hear that he's going to have a cannon fixed to the car shortly, so he can fire out holy water as he's driving around. 25 against Bible Basher. He can't use column 2 because of his internal damage. And number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins. Benny Stinky Goggins, 53. What can Stinky do here? Benny Stinky Goggins, 53, cannot use 5, and so 27 is the last one in this round. Bart Yellowbelly Simpson, currently looking the best of the lot at the moment. Number 14. 14 is 2 externals against the lowest. 15 has 3. 45 has 5, so Goggins gets 2 damage, and that will be the end of that section. Let's just move these cards a bit so they're easier to read. And so we go to the next section. We've still got 6 racers, 6 drivers left in this, and they're going to go in this order. So number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins, and Stinky rolls an 11, and he can't use it because of his internal damage. Number 27, Bart Yellowbelly Simpson. Yellowbelly, 65, is a skid. He's 3, and he has got, he's a C, isn't he? No, no, he's a D. So a 3 on a D is an external damage to his own car. So he went round the corner looking for trouble, and he found it. Unfortunately, found it on himself. 71 Bessler Coupe of number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver, the man who managed to dodge a bullet with Simpson. 14 is odd number, so he's still stalled, and therefore misses out on inflicting any damage. Can't get his car started, although he did manage to cause some damage to Simpson when Simpson totally missed hitting him. 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones rolls a 53. One-Eyed Jack, 53. 3 external and 1 external to himself, and that will be inflicted on the 38 of Chu Min Ho. So Chu Min Ho is out, and he's out by Jack Jones, so Chu Min Ho will come 6th. But hold the fort, because not only is Chu Min Ho out of the race, but One-Eyed Jack took damage as well, so he is also out, and he will come in 5th. So One-Eyed Jack Jones goes out of the race too. 2 cars out in one turn, and so we'll just shuffle these up, and these will be the last 4, and they will not be shuffled again. We still have Chugging Chuck Heaver, who is struggling because of engine of a stall, and you can't get his car started yet. So here we go, number 15. Number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins in the 68 Des Moines sedan. 53. You can't use 5, so he moves straight on to number 45 in the 61 Nighthawk Classic Coupe. Ira Bible Basher Cross. Remember, he was out first in the only race that we've had so far, and 55 for Bible Basher is a skid. 4 is a D on 4, and D is a stall, so Ira is stalled. Number 63, Chuck Heaver. He's stalled at the moment. Can he get his car started? He can. He's started his car and he's on the move. And he is a 14. 14 is external damage to both cars and internal damage to his opponent's car, and it's the lowest. And so the lowest is going to be Yellow Belly Simpson. So external, internal to Yellow Belly Simpson, and external to Chuck Heaver. The internal is 5, so Simpson, as that we've got left. Number 27, the 61 Hercules station wagon of Yellow Belly Bart Simpson. Simpson really wants to win this to get back to mid-grade. 41. 41 is an external damage. So Chuck Heaver is 1 damage point away, external damage point away from losing this race. And Simpson a long way away. 31. 31, he can't use that. So we go back to Bart Simpson. Here he goes. This could be it. 13, 13, and it is external, internal. Sorry, no, it's no damage. So it's going to go to back and then back to Simpson because he cannot be attacked. So Simpson has another chance to finish this race off. And he comes in with a 42, and a 42 is no damage. So again, he will be the next one to roll because Chuck Heaver cannot cause any damage until his next turn. 26. 26 is car, and a 6 on a car is an unusual result. What is going to happen here? We had an engine failure last time on the car that should have won, caused a fight. And 46. Rollover, car ends upright, still running. Internal and external damage, so Yellow Belly Simpson gets an internal and an external, and it's a 6. He's already got one, but there we go. So can Chuck Heaver, can he survive and move on and win this race? Here we go. 43. 43. External, internal, and to the opponent, Simpson. But unfortunately, he also gets external damage to his own car, and he will eliminate, the car will not start. And so the winner of race 2 is Bart Yellow Belly Simpson. The end of this race a bit different to the end of the last race. The 2 guys in the cars pull up, get out of the car and shake hands and congratulate each other on what a good race they've had. So just to give you the final positions, in 9th place in the 72 Iconoclast Business Coupe, number 59, Freddie the Fonzarelli, and he will move to a D. In 8th, in the 68 Oracle Custom Sedan, number 14, Pizza Boy Buddy Bass. In 7th, on the 73 Puma Sports Sedan, number 33, and the winner of the first race that we televised, Pancho Papadoc Valdez. He'll stay as a B. In the 76 Sedan Coupe, number 38, 23, Chu Min Ho. In 5th place, In the 75 Toledo Custom Coupe number 47, One-Eyed Jack Jones. In 4th place, in the 61 Nighthawk Classic Coupe, the other driver that's been in both races, Ira Bible Basher Cross. In 3rd, in the 68 Des Moines Sedan, number 15, Benny Stinky Goggins. In 2nd, in the 71 Bessler Coupe, number 63, Chugging Chuck Heaver. But the winner of race 2 in the Demolition Derby and going back to a C is number 61, is in the 61 Hercules Station Wagon number 27, Bart Yellow Belly Simpson. So there is your final lineup and your winner. Simpson takes his car on a lap of honour at the end of it, and I hope you've enjoyed this race. We were trying to throw my dice all over the place there, and you'll be back for the next race, which is going to be a Super Derby. In that there's going to be 12 cars in that race, and the grades of the top 2 and the bottom 2 will be increased. One will go up by 2 and down by 2, the first and the last, and the second last will go up and down by 1. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again shortly.